Alright, man, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Key coming at y'all boys with a brand new video. Now today, it's time to go ahead and tap in. So I need y'all to make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Get in that comment box. Tell me what you felt about the video. We're going to need y'all to tap into all the links in the description. And with that being said, man, let's lock in. Let's check out this video.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
It's your boy Longway, man. I just jumped out the pool with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Miko's a long way, we don't need no label. That's how nigga came in. Walking the band, don't see
the one out of two, though none of you niggas compare to me. Watch out how Philly was sprinkling my Lolo Zion, ain't chucking on air.
I ain't never been in the music in no type of shape, form, or fashion. You know what I mean? But
okay.
I look at it as having fun. Another way for me having fun.
Hundreds of millions of dollars worth of drugs and guns, block switches, and other items taken off the streets thanks to a special detail that culminated Thursday in Muskogee County.
Law enforcement call it Operation Sweet Silence, which was a 2.5 years in the making, aimed at taking down gang members.
All right, hold on. Straight up, I'm coming. I'm telling you, if these folk been on y'all for 2 years, everybody in this indictment is cooked. And it's only going to take one snitch. One top-level snitch who knew everybody and how everything trickled down, you're done.
Cutting crime.
I know a lot of these content creators who do these type of things follow my platform. So they probably won't be fans, or at least supporters after this. But we for the family over here. This the family
Content creators
TV.
that sell drugs?
It's probably
is that what he's
best.
saying?
On this video, we start exposing how doing these hood vlogs can not only put you in harm's way, but it can get you arrested.
Oh, he's talking about the hood
and even
vlog
having
people.
your quote-unquote ops know your exact location. Fam, it's been reported within the last 24 hours that 101 people has been arrested. 279 million drugs were seized in an operation called Sweet Silence. Apparently, this operation was aimed to stop dangerous gangs and drug cartels from operating in Columbus area, which is located in Georgia, almost 2 hours away from Atlanta, Georgia. Now, this indictment had made national headlines after being rumored that one of the 100+ people that was arrested was a rapper.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. As a kid, that drive to Columbus did not feel like an hour and a half, 2 hours, G. I ain't gonna lie. That shit felt like 4 or better. Damn.
Atlanta, Georgia, PeeWee Longway.
Long way,
Today,
long way.
We're gonna go over this indictment. Talk about PeeWee Longway upcoming. It seemed with this 100+ people, I got to find out that it was some rappers that was in the gang that the authorities say was causing havoc in Columbus, Georgia. Today we're gonna see who that gang is.
Oh yeah, those are
some
some of the faces that was in
who they was beefing with and how they was formed. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. I think it's appropriate to start out this video by talking about a rapper from Zone 3 in Atlanta, Georgia. A rapper who been rapping for 10+ years and still relevant to this day. Quincy Lamont Williams, aka PeeWee Longway. Some would say the Zone 3 native from Atlanta, Georgia is a legend in their eyes. Been rapping a decade plus.
Nah, he a legend for sure, an ATL legend.
The Miko's 10 years ago, and tracks like Came In.
Big get guap, dope boys in the trap, nigga. That's how nigga came in. Do pocket rocket.
Having tracks with Gucci Mane, Young Dolph, just to name a few. Recently dropping a track titled Who Am I?
The one out of two, though none of you niggas compare to me. Watch out how Philly was sprinkling my Lolo Zion, ain't chucking on air weed.
From his fitness journey.
Oh, so he did slim down. I was thinking that when I seen that blue, him in that blue shirt. I'm like, man, why you look skinny?
How PeeWee Longway came
or
up
skinnier.
with his name. Now, PeeWee Longway music label is MPA, allegedly
Money,
stands
Power,
for
and Ammunition.
Money, Power, Ammunition. He was once asked a series of questions on the reputable platform Vlad TV, and this is what he had to say in regards to who he aligned with and how he was raised coming up. Check it out.
We'll call you Longway. You stuck with it. You got PeeWee Longway.
Yeah, we got two on together.
Now, what made you want to get into rapping?
I'm an urban guy, man. You know what I mean? I'm urban. I'm already urban, so urban is unreal.
Growing up in Zone 3 as a kid.
I mean, I want to say like I want to say like every other average man, man. You know what I mean? It wasn't always good, it wasn't always bad. We just took it with each other and ran with it.
Okay.
He don't know if he want to smile or mean mug Vlad.
Your album covers and stuff like that. I'm seeing a lot of blue. The color blue seems to be very prominent.
It's a nice color, my boy. It's a nice color. It ain't nothing like that.
Now, I assume there's a Crip thing going on?
Nah, just a nice color.
Just a nice color?
Yeah.
No cripping going on?
No, nothing. Just
no
a nice
nothing.
color, just the scene. Themes
Okay.
and the scenes, man.
Look at him. He looking around at this folk like, hey, man, we might have to take the camera.
You know, growing up in that type of environment, a lot of people start to hustle early. Like, how old were you when you first started hustling?
I wasn't hustling, man. I was a school guy, man. Going to school, handling my business, man, you know?
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap.
You
When this
100%.
interview first dropped, everybody was like, this how you supposed to do a Vlad interview. This is exactly, look, don't go in there talking about no gang affiliations. Don't go in there talking about selling no drugs. Don't go in there talking about finessing no banks. Don't go in there talking about nothing you ever did, because a lot of these things that you are gonna go and admit to, the statute of limitations isn't up. So they're gonna come get you for it. They're going to start looking into you. They're going to find one person who probably going to tell. It's going to link them to another person who probably going to tell. And eventually, they're going to have you in their hands.
Legal? You were good?
Yeah.
Doing everything by the book?
Doing it by the book, man. Make sure it happens.
Okay.
Look at him. He can't even look at him in his face.
That's the way to answer those types of questions. People get mad at me for asking, but then people answer how they going to answer. You know what I mean? So when I get that type of answer, I respect that type of answer.
Right.
You know? And for all the future rappers out there, y'all don't have to answer my questions. Y'all can answer it like PeeWee Longway saying that, you know, I ain't affiliated with none of that shit. I don't do none of that shit. I'm just a rapper.
Right.
I respect that. That's what's up. That's what's up. So I heard you got the name PeeWee Longway from a girl.
Yeah, I was trying to get my Instagram thing set up, man. You know what I'm saying? My Twitter thing set up. And I was trying to come up with the name. You know what I'm saying? I blurted out what I'm going to put. She blurted out Longway.
Okay. But you were PeeWee before?
Yeah. Granny gave me that name.
Okay. Why'd you call you PeeWee?
I don't know. I get what Granny, you know, I'm a small guy with big thing going. So PeeWee, you know, PeeWee makes it just sound big. I like the name PeeWee.
As you can tell by his answers, PeeWee Longway is a very smart
sure.
man. He's been having run-ins with the law dating back in 2014 in Alabama, being caught with the illegal firearm. But for the most part, he kept his nose clean, at least to the public. He also had his own strain of Mary Jane, Blue M&M Sprinkles. Now in Columbus, Georgia, Zahona Gang stands for ZHG. They have a rapper named Baby Fox that's signed to Offset. He's apparently arrested. A person who shouted him out was a guy
he got a Miko gang
part of that
chain.
same gang that liked the picture by PeeWee Longway. And I found that interesting because that was the same gang alongside Crips that was mentioned in the indictment, with over 100 people recently arrested alongside
Look,
PeeWee
this nigga,
Longway.
bro, he got the ZHG and everything in the background, bro. Y'all couldn't have set up nowhere else to do this interview besides incriminating yourself. Draco on your face. Tripping.
Baby Drill shout you out on his song. What's your relationship with each other?
Like, come forward. Shout out forward. That a bro.
For sure. Is there anybody in the Tri-City area that you want to work with?
Like Columbus and shit?
Yeah, Columbus, Georgia. That you probably ain't worked with yet?
Oh, I'm finna have some shit going on with, I'm gonna have a song with Bangman Kurt.
Okay, yeah, he coming up in the street right now. He coming up. Yeah, he hard.
It's somebody.
Now, before we go over what they mentioned in that indictment, which is still early, I want to point out a hood vlog that was shot by Miko WorldWide.
Yeah, before he was exposed as a weirdo.
According to which was released by the feds, this gang has been under surveillance since 2.5 years ago. The title of
So for all y'all that want to say, no, this ain't true, no, this ain't happening, what you want to say now? 2.5 years ago, this video was released, and 2.5 years ago, they just magically start following these people. No, bro, they watching these people. They watching these hood blogs. They want to know, okay, him right there, he got a gun in that video. He a felon. Him right here, he got a pound of weed sitting on the table. It's illegal. Him right here, he got pills. They got, like, bro, come on. They watching this, bro. They're going to identify all of y'all and be watching y'all.
Titled Raw Streets of South Georgia. Zahona Global Hood Vlogs. Now, fam, I'm going to play a clip. I don't want to ruin the video if you guys want to check it out. But check out some
1.4 million. How many of them y'all think is police?
Some real ones. They're going to tell you where we at and a little bit about what it's like down here. All right? Hey, who we here with?
In Columbia, Georgia. This ZAG Solid. Yeah, man, a.k.a. Baby Fuck. Yeah, the name tell itself, man. We in Columbia, Georgia, the real trenches, man, the real hood, man. You know how we get, man.
Yeah, nigga, fuck 54K, nigga, big fuck.
You checking in with the biggest ops in the city, man.
Yeah, nigga.
No, they know about that, man.
Yeah, JG, hop out, man. Go follow me on Instagram, man.
These nigga ready. Tell them they sell, just get a follow on Instagram.
Yeah, man, big Global, Zoe and your Nord, man. You know what I'm saying? Global gang, pink shit, pop shit.
Hell yeah, who here with?
Poop, NG Poop, man. With all that, y'all know how we come in with none of that. None of that, we gonna have it. The hell that video, that's all you.
What?
What the fuck these niggas go on this shit, bro?
They trying to go to the hood? Where they trying to go?
Yeah, they ready to go to that hood, man. I'll tap in for today, man. Globe guy shit, nigga. Fuck off they dead punk. No little bit jerky.
Fuck all the us they dead punk.
Fam, y'all smart. Y'all come with y'all own conclusion on what y'all feel about that
I
video.
feel like he was getting everybody jammed up.
ZHG. It's a homegrown gang that some say was founded from someone from Florida. It was formed in Columbus, Georgia. They mainly rock pink and blue and have ties with the GDs. Originally, they formed in the mid-2010s by a GD member named Mad Max. As soon as ZHG was formed, they quickly became one of the most active groups in Columbus. Like most gangs, they would quickly come into conflict with other groups. But the biggest beefs would be the US World or Us World and Marlowe. Now you know what Crips mean. So now we got that, and who's the Zahona gang that's mentioned in this indictment? Fam, let's talk about it. Over 270 million worth of drugs was seized in the operation that spanned from Columbus, Georgia to California, which led to 101 people being arrested. The investigation
300 million, that's fed time for everybody.
It spanned several states and resulted in 31 arrests in Columbus and Alabama on Thursday. Of the 31 individuals arrested, 19 were arrested on federal charges and 12 were taken into custody on state charges, indicating these individuals
a lot of people say they rather go to the Fed though.
And the Crips gang. And as mentioned, the FBI had mentioned they have been conducting an investigation over the past 2 years. Operation Sweet Silence, in total, had 126 search warrants. Law enforcement seized 155 firearms and over $273,000 in cash. And as mentioned, they seized over $100 million in street value worth of drugs.
Millions of dollars worth of drugs and guns, Glock switches, and other items taken off the streets.
Them
Thanks to a
niggas
special detail that culminated Thursday
lie.
in Muskogee County.
Law enforcement call it Operation Sweet Silence, which was a 2.5 years in the making, aimed at taking down gang members and cutting crime. News 809's Catrice Nolan joins us live in our newsroom tonight with more on this takedown.
And Catrice, we understand multiple local, state, and federal agencies involved in this operation.
That's right. Several agencies involved.
So was PeeWee arrested?
Is the number. Over $279 million in street value of what they seized. And the FBI, the GBI, the DEA, and others all worked together for Operation Sweet Silence. Now, the sheriff says although they took more than 2.5 years moving in silence, the takedown was seen and heard across the Chattahoochee Valley.
These are the mugshot and faces of some of the people just arrested in the Columbus area through what they are calling Operation Sweet Silence. The multi-agency takedown has been planned for more than 2 years. Muskogee County Sheriff's says it took overtime hours to put that many people behind bars.
The Muskogee County Sheriff's Office has worked in lockstep with the FBI and the DEA to go after some very dangerous gang members, members of the Zohanan gang, members of the Crips.
District Attorney Don Kelly telling us that gang activity has led to high homicide rates in Muskogee County.
Ooh, I know they fear when they see some shit like that come down the street. Oh my God.
And we are going to continue to target gangs.
19 of the suspects facing federal charges, 12 of those cases being prosecuted locally. The drugs and other illegal weapons seized in this operations have a street value of $279 million, something the U.S. Attorney's Office says was a large amount for this area.
This was a major operation, one of the largest, I think, in Columbus history, and it was, the point is to really target folks who are doing the most damage in the community.
Spilling the drugs and crime into other areas like Harris and Russell counties.
When it affects one person, we know these criminals don't stop at the county line.
And law enforcement is not silent about their warning for criminals.
We have 4 words for those individuals who think that they can set up shop in Muskogee County. Not on our watch.
And the sheriff going on to say that people of Columbus deserve to be safe, and taking all these drugs and gang members off the streets is a start. Just go to WTVM.com to find a breakdown of the narcotics seized and the federal charges for those arrested. Reporting in the newsroom, Catrice Nolan,
I think if they arrested PeeWee, they would have showed his face for
amazing
sure.
Numbers there that you talked about, Catrice. As you said, sweet silence, speaking loud and clear to folks in this area. All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, historic.
It's a very unfortunate situation for everybody involved. Over 100 people.
So did PeeWee get arrested or not? Yes or no?
Cooperate. Like they say, out of every 4, it's going to be at least 2. Y'all let me know how you guys feel about this one. As more developed, I'll keep you guys updated. This was the story of an Atlanta, Georgia rapper who's been arrested with over 100 people after they alleged gang that he associated with allegedly did a hood vlog with over 1 million views, brandishing firearms,
crashing out,
broadcasting where they hang their opposition and why they got ops. Talk to me in the comments. Y'all feel like that played a huge part? I hate to say this, but this not the first, and I need both of my hands, as far as I can remember, of gangs indicted after doing such video. Talk to me in the comments.
But they gonna keep doing it because they want some clout. So with that being said, man, we're gonna go ahead and end off that video right there. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I ain't gonna cap, man. I grew up listening to PeeWee. I still listen to a little bit of PeeWee today, man. So free PeeWee, free the blue M&M. I seen some reports saying that he was not arrested. But my boy, the family, he usually be right about what he be talking about. He do good research. But we all can make mistakes. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Free PeeWee. And let this be your white flag putting you on notice, man. Anybody can get caught up. 100 people, bro. They gonna round all y'all up, connect everybody to everybody, and take y'all down. Bedtime, life imprisonment. Bro, it's $300 million worth of drugs. More than not, a lot of these folks is finna get some life sentences and finna get some football numbers. For sure. So with that being said, man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Get in that comment box. Tell me how y'all felt about this video. Gone.